Hello. So anyway, today, wow, it's oh, and we're done. Well, hello, sunshine love. Today was quite interesting. This whole week was really weird. So anyway, let's have some weed. This is so. I'm gonna call it yum yum. I had a pretty decent day. It was. I got to spend time with you know some of the other crew. We're like ships, a couple hours, and very nice. Cindy cracks me up. God dang, we were all joking. She had did a different table, and what happened was we were all joking, and they were playing rock paper scissors to see who was going to win. She won anyway, and then we were all joking, and he goes. Uh, Her buddy goes, you're just a bitch. And then I was sitting there joking. I said, how about the German from the Uber bitch, and we were all laughing. Yeah. Wow, that's hot there because, we got the humidity. We don't have that. Oh, don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. There we go. It helps with the algorithm. Yeah. It was, wow, that's hot. Thank you. And 90s. In Michigan, it was about 95 or more. We had like this really bad heat wave. People were, thank you, thank you. There we go. Let's enjoy. I'm using my favorite one, and also I'm um, I'm going to be running. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, it was pretty funny. We were just joking around, and some people get a little bit persnickety. That's what I call it, persnickety, and get all upset that, you know. Yeah, well, she just, you got the, what I call the, some people who just, it's not that they have high standards, it's just they get kind of, not as understanding. So yeah, I'm just smoking my weed and drinking my kinky. Yep. So I went and got some kinky, the big one. Um, I got kinky blue. So I mixed it with some sports drink. I couldn't imagine kinkies tasting any good with soda pop. Yeah, it's this crafted with super premium vodka, and it's like, it's supposed to be real. Tastes pretty good. I got it with the sports drink. It is pretty, yeah. So, yeah. So I put it in my Tupperware glass. I'm really being like, this is like for RV. This is the good stuff. Only 17. Yeah, it's 17. It's not that much. I like it because the taste and I don't drink to get schnockered. I have my weed for that. No, no, it's good. You can see I'm having a kinky good time. Hi, little Kenny. Press the thumbs up button and it'll help my algorithm. And thank you. Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you so much. So I'm enjoying my weed. This is really good stuff. It's I'll call it, yummy. Oh God, I cannot wait. Whew. Thursday I do my 12-hour days. I'm like, oh, it's a long day, long. And then Friday I can't wait. I was in oils. We were helping with the packaging and all that stuff. It's like, yes, finally the weekend. I'm like, finally, yeah. Oh, sleeping. Those fun things, just sleeping in a bit. You know, if I work, I got to be at work at 4. I have to get up at 2. So, yeah, it's going to be nice. Nice to sleep because it gets so hot. It really does. It's like, all right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can eat anything I want, but it's really I pour Aztec secret healing flame in jars, and it takes 5 bags, 50-pound bags a piece, and then you cut them open, you pour them, you put it in, you make sure they're weighed out, you go to the next layer and you lay them out. One more bags of sand, and some bags of clay, and thank you. Yeah, it's hard work, but I love my job. Oh, I work with some wonderful people. I'm doing some shout outs. Okay, I'm doing a shout out. Let's see. Sydney, a shout out for you, girl. And I work with her. She's like, she caught on that the room temperature got cold. And she was like, wow, I'm going to have to be quiet from now on. I go, I know, jeez. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, it actually, yeah, and a lot it does keep me young. I'm not the oldest there, so I'm happy. And I have a good time. I enjoy the people. I had a misunderstanding with Cindy, and she was just joking around. I'm like, oh shit, I took that too fucking literally. Boy, my stupid ass. I apologize. She apologized, and we moved on. Oh, she cracks me up though. I was in table 4. She was in table 3. Oh, it was hilarious. She would say something funny, and I'd just be laughing about it. That's when you're in a good co-working environment where people are laughing and joking around. They're getting their shit done, and they're enjoying their company. That's the unusual. Oh yeah, laughing has actually been known to be the cure. Like they say. All you need is love. Yes, yes, it is. I think my weed keeps me young. It really. I love my weed. I'm bad like that. And right now, um, I'm eating called cotton candy grapes. Yes. Um, I was getting close to running out, but then I had to go to that dispensary. Boom. Oh, dang. Well, at least I have one person left. All right, you too. So anyway, I want. Oh, 0 people left. Little Kenny left. So. hmm. Oh, we got one person here. Hello. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And subscribe. Welcome. All right. We are talking about. Today was pretty good. I have not been able to fix my watch. I has not been able to hold a charge. I had an iWatch. I loved it. And I put it on my wrist. And what happened was I watched the battery literally go down on a lunch break, and it went to where I had to charge it. Yeah, it was something else. So my grandfather could not wear a watch. I'm just thinking it's a fluke. I bought a watch for $11, something that was cheap. It's just something for time. I'm hoping it fits my watch. I'm like, crap. So I'm going to see what to do. Hey, John. Passing through you. I know you got you're busy, and I wanted to say that it was great to have you here, even if it's for the moment. Uh, so anyway, I did a shout out for one of my colleagues, Sydney. I had a misunderstanding. I didn't talk to her for a while because I'm like wondering, and I know that's her little kid way to say, yeah, she enjoys being with you, and stuff. So she cracks me up. Oh God, I laughed pretty good when it was with her. God, when the morning crew left, I was like, shit. And it's like I would talk to my metaphysical therapist, and apparently, oh yeah, I'm I'm going through a thing to stand up for myself, and with my metaphysical therapist, boy, it was a long session. Yeah, boy, I had to really keep it quiet, neighbors. I'm going. I am a being of love. I'm a being of love. So I have realized that a lot of my problems stem from past life stuff. I was like, oh God. It was pretty good. It was a real good session. It was a long session. It was a 3-hour session. So, yeah. I took a small nap, and I'm just happy that you're doing okay. I hope. I wish you would be able to stay, but I know you have a second job. So, yeah. I know how it is. Make the money. I figured out my way to make money. Thursday and Monday, come to work and do your certain amount of hours, and then the rest of the week is good. And by the way, I'm getting kinky. It's only 17%, but I like the taste, and I'm not for. I'm for the. Yeah, I really I got another one of these. I'm going to have like, I'm going to figure out a contest. See who wants to win. Yeah. It's just, I mixed it with a sports drink, you know. I didn't have much to mix. I'm like, shoot, I should have picked something up. Oh, I know. You will. Um, oh, oh, that's beautiful. Some more weed. I'm writing it. I'm writing something. Good evening, everyone. Um, the journey is poetry. We were talking about synchronicity. You had put that out there last month, and I actually missed that, and I can't believe it. I usually go on my YouTube studio and try to see if I, see any new comments and stuff, and I put that out there. I had some weird synchronicity stuff. I had been thinking, I seen when I was at the fun store, it's called Hypnotic. I was thinking, wow, yeah, I wish I had the money for that, but I don't. So, I'll move on and I got something else I could afford. And I went to put on a song. It was Hypnotic. It was a different group, spelled different, but it means almost, the same word. And I'm like, well, I should go with synchronicities and let's do that. Things that just click in together. Yeah. It was that bad. So, anyway, we're talking about synchronicities, things that just happen, how they click together. I had a friend who she was always bumping into this guy, you know, always bumping into him. Swear, always. And one day she said, he's a good looking guy. You hear stories about, people bumping in all the time, and they have certain synchronicities. You hear about people being next door neighbors and not knowing that they're next door neighbors, working at the same work, shopping at the same places, going to the same gym, and then that one day that they meet, and it's like a total synchrony where not only they didn't know they lived next door, they didn't know that they shopped at the same place, they also had the same likes, and it was weird. The only thing was they never got to meet until whatever. You hear it all the time. They're just so happened that she forgot something, and it was Thanksgiving or whatever you want to say, and they finally meet. That's another synchronicity. They just finally meet after being next door neighbors and many other things. So anyway, when you have things that are synchronicity that happens together, like what I said, I happen to thinking about the hypnotic drink, and then when I go into the car, there was the song, I said I was playing, it was hypnotic. I can't play anything that's less than 100, over 100 years old, because I get dinged. Like you can't believe. They spank me good. Hello, welcome. Please put a thumbs up and join and subscribe. Join our crew. Here are my funny stories. We are talking about synchronicities. Anyone here have any synchronicities? I am not going to try to spell this. I am too high to do that. I am not going to be spelling it out. All right. I didn't get the message I thought I would. All right. He's really, John is, he's an amazing person. I'm being real good. Oh, well. It was nice to have him here for a short time. I'm a poet and didn't know it. I do not do poetry very well when I'm high, though. Once in a while, I do okay. But yeah, I've been. I took a nap, and I after my session, I was really tired. It was a lot of cleaning to do on my auras and everything. Just all the past life or coming life. Yeah. So I have a real good metaphysical therapist. I'm very lucky, and yeah, it was a lot. I went and took a nap before coming on. It was a lot of work, so I was like, I didn't want to fall asleep after smoking weed. Thank you. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, and subscribe. It helps all the way around. You subscribe, you hear my stuff. So synchronicities. Those are the secret. I have some weird synchronicities actually. I don't know what it is, but I'm always bumping into some kind of bike, like someone riding a bike, someone near me with a bike, motorcycle, motorized bike, That's the only synchronicities I've had recently that I've noticed, I've had certain things like there's a certain number. It's 444. That means if you notice that number a lot, your angels are around. I don't know if it's a synchronicity, but a lot of times I consider that's a magical time. And sometimes I start noticing that number in like on my phone a lot, or I just happen to see the number on somebody else's phone, and you're like, wow, that's weird, 444. And it's supposed to be an angel's number. That means your angels are watching over you. So if you notice 444, in your phone or digital somewhere, supposedly your angels are watching over you. You got that extra protection. How high can we get? Woo! We talk about synchronicities. How about different weedy synchronicities? Weedoses. Weedoses. But synchronicities, I even bought a book and read about it, and it was about synchronicities. It was a good author. Lately, a lot of people hate him. I don't know what happened, but wow. He had this live chat thing, and it was volatile. I'm like, oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. He had like trolls like you cannot believe. Yeah, I've had some trolls on here, but these trolls are worse than any other trolls I've had on here ever. I mean, he had some real bad ones. I'm like, his mediator was non-existent. I was like, oh. I've seen trolls on his thing before, but most of the stuff would be redacted or taken out. None of the stuff was taken out. He just let it roll through. I was like, wow. Thank you. I don't know, you know, what to say about all that. The only thing that I've known is things come together in a really weird way. I'm going to talk about the synchronicities, how I came to Pahrump, because I didn't know a Pahrump. 444 is when angels are watching over you. And I've known most of the numbers because I've had those number synchronicities all the time. In fact, I've taken pictures of it and I've kept them for some, yeah, really weird. If you look at my pictures, you're like, why'd you take pictures of 444? And yeah, no, I just look them up. Here I can put magic numbers or let me see. Um, magic numbers. Let me try that one. That's what we're magic. Okay. Oh, okay. It's Cora. I'm looking it up. Yes, all the time. Oh, I was in a really, it was a while ago. I had to deal with real evil. You know, I really was like, whew, yeah. Oh, that's not the right one. And I looked at my phone and there was the number 444. And I was like, all right, I'm doing good. It means your angels are watching over you. Let's see. Okay, the number 111. The number 111 is listen to your intuition. It's an auspicious number. It urges you to look around and observe the things of people around you. Make a note of what you have achieved and the hearts you've won, and positively engraved in the number tells you to listen to your intuition and trust your gut. Besides motivating you further, the number ensures you're on the right path and whatever you're doing at the moment is the correct thing to do. Ah, and then 222. See, and so number one is listen to your intuition, listen to yourself. I'm going to listen to your soul. Uh, oh, he does. He really does. He got a sense of humor for me. Oh, he really does got a sense of humor. Oh gosh. Mhm. Well, it was a long. Sometimes I guess God tells you you need to clean certain things, so certain things don't work in your car, like your phone won't hook up to it. You can't listen to your cool music. Finally, I said, okay, I'll wash the car and stuff. I wash the car, clean it up. My phone hooks up fine. It's like I'm going, yeah, got it clean. Uh, I love to laugh. I do. Unfortunately, in my section after the AM leaves, it's like a morgue. You're extremely picky? Uh, I don't think I do that good in stand up. I do too. I had certain stand up comedians that I would go see, you know. Is that the one that was on Seinfeld? Let me look that up. I'm looking it up. Oh, it's a Canadian stand-up comedian, actor, and writer whose style was characterized by deadpan delivery and the use of folksy, old-fashioned turn phrases. He apparently, in many films, and radio guests and late-night talk shows, became known for his chaotic yet understanding style of comedy. Hmm. We've done Saturday Night Live, Weekly News. Oh, no. Yeah, feel free to add to the conversation if you want to talk about synchronicity and numbers. I can tell you what they are. You're dealing with intuition is mainly like 111. You pretty much use what God gave you. I had a really good session with my metaphysical therapist, of course. Oh God, my therapist says I think you should like bring your voice down. So we're gonna go for a whisper. It's like I am a being of love. I am a being of love. Good evening, everyone. Please join in with the conversation. Put a thumbs up and subscribe. And with my good stuff tonight, it's my Tupperware. Woohoo! Yes. What would you consider a genuine, for you, John? What would be considered a genuine synchronicity? Mm. There you go. So what? Hmm. Well, would it be something, would you consider, hmm, trying to think here. Mm, it could be a pattern to a certain person or a certain journey in life if you want a certain career path. Like if you want to be a race car driver and you meet a race car driver, you suddenly win a contest to spend time with a race car driver, and everything lines up in that way where you can get what you want, as in life, as a life journey, and you end up being a race car driver down the road. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Like my journey here to get here to prom. Oh, well, wow. At work, they're asking me what was my favorite one. I said, well, Joe, because why? He had everything, and it was all taken away, and he had to earn it back, get it all back, and finally, with a lot of hard work. I did too. That's what's given me. I remember the story. I think that's only 17%, and I water it down. It's hot. And I'm enjoying my fruit. I picked up cherries. Well, it was more or less a little bit of everything. He had been obedient to God, and it was like the devil was kind of jealous of him, and he wanted to, like, put, you know, how the devil is jealous, and he tried to be an asshole, and how people are in real life. I think I've done my suffering. I think of Job, when I'm going through crap, I'm like, well, fuck. Yeah. Mm. And amen to that. Hallelujah. My neighbors are going to be thinking I'm a real, amen. Hallelujah. Woo. Yeah, my grandfather, sure, he was a badass Baptist preacher, so he was a little louder than the average, like preacher. Yes, you're right. It is from our limited perspective. It's when you look through it that you go, okay, I was with someone for an X amount of number of years. I learned that, sociopaths are hard to get rid of. And when you do, you're so fucking happy. You're like, damn, toodles. Sorry. I just get a little overexcited with a little weed. Yeah. Yes, we do. Hello, yes. Welcome. Put a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe and join our conversation. I got my Tupperware, my good stuff here in the RV. My ice is slowly melting. I'm getting a little kinky today. Mhm. And I'm so very lucky to have friends like John who, on my time of need, I was able to have somebody to talk to. That's a synchronicity. Oh, I just realized it. Uh-huh. And then a lot of times we just catch each other, and it was neat. You sometimes have synchronicities of life when you catch a person or you're always bumping into them. Like you see them, they don't see you. The divine comedy of life. We have the love and liberty and justice for all. And lots of weed for everybody. Everybody gets some weed. You get some weed. Everybody gets weed. It's still like that about how they make the thing for Oprah Winfrey when she gave out the cars. Everybody gets a car. Everybody gets a car. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. About everyone gets a car now. I'm so lucky to have the friends that I do have. They're such good people. I'm so lucky to have a place to live, at least. And people who care about me. And a son who is so drive crazy, and a daughter who needs to call me. So I'm going to be sayonara. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7. I figure on the weekends I can go later. I have to get stuff done a lot of times. So have a wonderful rest of the evening. I'm going to go back to bed. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go to sleep. So you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you, John, my good friend. Oh, goodness gracious here. Have a wonderful evening. And when you feel in doubt, know that you're never too far from angel ears and God's brain and heart. So